Yeah, what is it, Munson?
Mac, I'm sorry to bother you at the commissioner's office, but I thought you'd like to know that on this Karen Barnes case, her parents have confirmed that she's alive and well in Florence, Italy. It looks like somebody set the whole thing up to make it look like Derek Mason did her in.
Now, who the hell would have done a thing like that?
Well, we don't know that, Mac, but the fax of Barnes's handwriting that Mason had sent through from New York confirms that the letter that was found at the motel was a forgery.
Well, I still want to know. Who's responsible?
Well, I'd like to know that too, Mac, but I'll get on it first thing in the morning, okay? Because I've been here for 15 hours, and in case you've forgotten, tomorrow's Paul's grand jury day.
How could I have forgotten when I put in an 18-hour day on it myself, and I'm not through yet?
Listen, Mac, I wasn't saying that you don't work.
What's wrong?
Well, I thought I detected a note of irritability in Mac's voice just before he hung up on me.
Oh, well, don't take it personally, okay? I just got released from that meeting myself, and it's grueling.
What is taking so long?
It's Hastings. He's being very thorough and nitpicking, but he's determined to give Paul a fair hearing.
Well, I hope it is fair, because Barbara's really coming unglued over it.
You're not looking so great yourself, pal.
Well, Margo, I mean, I'm done in. I've just been here for 15 hours, and Mac's still not satisfied.
You look like a kid who needs a hug and doesn't want to ask for it. Come here.
You see through me every day.
I see through you. I'm going to go back to our office because I know that Tom and Mac and Hastings are going to bring the meeting back here when they finish the dinner break.
Yeah, well, I prefer to miss Mac myself after our brief conversation.
Yeah, good idea. You know, Hastings is determined to give Paul a fair trial.
I hope he gets it.
I hope so, too. Bye. See you guys later.
Bye. Listen, hey, hon, I hope you realize that what you walked in on, I mean, that...
I know. I should be used to it by now, though I'm not very thrilled to walk in and find my husband in Margo's arms, but my only concern right now is for Paul.
Are you thrilled to be in my arms? That's my only concern.
Thrilled. Always.
Good. And what do you say we go home, have some dinner, and turn in early, huh?
Well, that'd be great, but I don't know where Paul is. He called Fashions and said he wanted to spend some time with Andy.
Well, then let's go out for dinner, and then we'll hook up with Paul later, if that's what he wants.
Deal.
Deal.
So, tell me, how was the Hastings investigation?
Well, I don't know anything else but what Margo said just now, but just think, tomorrow it'll all be over, and we'll get back to our normal lives, including making plans for a baby.
When you say it, I almost believe it. You know that?
Good, because it's true.
Excuse me, I hate to break this up, but Tom and Mac just arrived, and looking out the window, I could see the steam coming out of Mac's ears.
Thanks for the warning. We're out of here.
Oh, hey, have you seen Jeff Dolan?
He just went home, but he's been working here overtime on this missing persons case where we really don't have a missing person, so I hope he's getting some rest.
You want to run that by me again?
Not really, because it's very confusing and it's only half solved. Bye.
Stenbeck's relationships are almost as complex as the man himself.
With all the witnesses you intend to call, you think you're going to be able to get it done in just one day?
Maybe not. If your wife's still here, Tom, I'd like her to come in.
Hughes, step across the hall, please. Who's on the way?
I need a woman's opinion on something that still bothers me a bit. If you were Ms. Stewart and you just had a call from Stenbeck, and you'd phoned the police to report it, and you were expecting Stenbeck's son for dinner, what would have prompted you to take time to dig out old love letters from this now hated ex-lover and burn them in the bathroom sink before taking a shower?
I don't know. I mean, I could certainly understand burning the letters, and especially if you're seeing someone new, but why then? I mean, why not earlier or later?
I agree. So, if she didn't burn James Stenbeck's love letters, what did she burn and why?
But what real difference does it make, Bill? Even if Emily lied about what she burned in the sink that night, it doesn't change the fact that Stenbeck attacked her and that his son shot him to save her.
Yeah, but what kept Paul for almost 20 minutes before calling us to report that he killed his father?
And why did they call a lawyer first?
Well, they were both shaken up. They didn't know what to do, and Emily suggested a lawyer.
Why would James attack Emily as she was coming out of the shower? I mean, he went there presumably to get Paul and convince him to go away with him. I mean, why would he attack Emily knowing that would turn Paul against him all the more?
You know, that puzzled me, too. Why would he attack a woman whose old love letter he carried around in his briefcase?
Well, Emily said he was crazed that night because, well, she refused to help him with Paul.
Yeah, but crazy enough to want to kill her.
I've also wondered how Stenbeck knew Paul was going to be there when Emily said she didn't tell him what she claimed she didn't.
Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he went there to intimidate Emily into helping him, and that's what was going on when Paul walked in.
Well, I don't think we're going to come up with any more answers tonight.
I'd like to go over the transcript of Barbara Ryan's trial.
What do you want to see that for?
Because both Paul and Miss Stewart testified in that case. I'd like to see what they said at that time.
I'll call my office and have it sent over.
McCluskey. Oh, sweetheart. No, we're just winding it up. It won't be long now. Well, don't you worry about me.
Can we go pick up Adam now and then go home and get some rest before tomorrow's big day?
I can't make you go ahead.
No. I am not about to go home and trust to luck that I'm going to see you again before dawn.
Here we go. When Emily Stewart testified in Barbara Ryan's trial, defense counsel Griffin asked what she did from the time she and Paul Stenbeck left the house in Ruxton Hills and were found later by the police at Betsy Andropoulos' cabin.
Betsy is Emily's half-sister. They admitted they went there together to wait.
Ms. Stewart went on to say, I was afraid James was dead, and because I didn't want anyone to find his letters to me, I burned them all as soon as Paul and I got to the cabin. Pretty hard to burn the same thing twice.